If you want to subscribe to the live screen sharing room on DAX and watch every day the live trades I do on time during the market hours, the first hour of cash trading and then US session, and why I'm taking these trades, you can go on my Twitter page here at this name and click this on the pinned tweet here, this link which will prompt you to a PayPal subscription service which is have a small description here, and the first 2 days is free, then you can have free cancellation if you wish so, and then it's just 19 euros a month. So if you click login here, then this will prompt you to a subscription details, and then you will need to let me know about this so I can send you the password, and so you can be able to log in every day and watch the live screen sharing. Or you can just go to my YouTube channel here, which I upload every day the video after what happened after the European cash market closes, and this is the link here of the everyday recording after the market closes. So this is just free, so you can feel free to go here and just watch this. Okay, hello. So price trading within a tight range within yesterday's value area and range of yesterday's session. Looking to see what price will do at yesterday's high, or if it goes at yesterday's low and holds support either or, goes below to balance towards 900s. Will not get involved in a trade unless price show any kind of resistance or any kind of support at the edges of previous day. Yesterday was very slow consolidation day, so perhaps unless it changes today, could be likely to be the same low consolidation, low range consolidation. So better focus on the edges of previous day range and allow the market to trade up there or just below yesterday's low, and see if a nice long here at 970s or so, yesterday's lows, will be nice trade. If we see the 30-minute chart here, we can see this breakout of a couple of days ago, very nice rally, then sideways consolidation. So today perhaps still we see sideways consolidation but with support at yesterday's lows. If this doesn't happen, price will likely balance below here towards 900s. So let's see what is the next trading opportunity of this. So price pushing lower below 12,000 here. I would like to see if this can be sustained and have a retest of yesterday's low, and if there will be a nice long opportunity for price to continue higher. Can see hesitating to go here, was thinking to go short, but better wait for price to go at the edges of previous day rather than trading the midpoint, because it's easily to get chopped up here. So let's see. So price gradually trying to move lower here, found resistance against VWAP here in 12,000, haven't exaggerated and expanding the range much, so we need to see what it will do and if it goes down to yesterday's lows. Initiated a long position here at 98 in anticipation price failed to extend lower and holding above yesterday's point of control, still within yesterday's range, but we have a failure here, so we need to see if this will be a short covering rally and price goes towards yesterday's high. Line in the sun for this is this VWAP and 12,000 level to see if it spikes further upside from here. Scale out first target here 10 points up to initial balance high. Need to see if we have a continuation higher here. Price so far failed to even retest yesterday's lows, so we'd like to see this all the way up to yesterday's highs. We have another 30 points or so of trade if this happens. So looking to see if we have a pullback support here at VWAP and 12,000, then price continues higher. Still hesitating to find aggressively direction, although failed below initial balance low, now tested to the tick initial balance high, so we would like to see if a pullback will hold support and we have a new high here. Price pushing higher very nicely here, held support at the pullback on VWAP in 12,000. This was lining the sun. Scale out second target here. Stop at break even and looking to capture a move up to yesterday's highs, 12,030, 35 or so. So hopefully price will spike towards there. Flatten the rest of the long trade here above VWAP and midpoint of initial balance. So we see very tight consolidation, not consolidation, very tight range here and within yesterday's range. So nice trade so far. Of course didn't extend it as expected. So we like to focus on the edges of previous day, as said again, seeing what it does, allow this to trade for at yesterday's lows, see if it fails and then go long against this, or yesterday's highs, see if it fails to hold higher and go short for a move for price to balance within the midpoint of the balance area here, which is 12,000 or so. Okay, so here we are almost 1 hour into the cash trading. You can see asset early price to have limited expectation for today. Have a look at previous days highs and low, the edge of the range if it fails either side to trade against during the day. Hopefully this happens during the US session later on. Okay, hello everyone. So as anticipated this morning, mostly sideways consolidation close to 12,000, although very nice resistance here at the high of the day, very nice trade location for short, even for this a few 10-20 points or so. So basically now we are within the midpoint of the range. Still we like to focus on yesterday's lows or today's low. If price goes there, to see if it holds for a long position. We'll try to hold this for a move, potential move up to 12,000. If price rallies immediately above 12,000 and tests the high of the day, we'd like to see if this fails to extend so can go short, or if this will manage to go up to yesterday's high here, 12,035 or so, fails to extend higher, then should be very nice trade location for a short against this. Also we'll track the US market to see if we have an opening drive, like yesterday US market opened and drove straight up, then just sideways for the whole session. So again, limited expectation and looking to see if price will fail to extend either side and then it will balance back inside. So let's see. So price approaching the low of the day and yesterday's low. We need to see how this will behave here, if it holds any kind of support to have a long position here for price to move back inside and towards VWAP. Initially the long position here perhaps is not too early, looking to see if price will still have 8 minutes to go for the first 30-minute candle of US session. Looking at a nice tick here, you can see hasn't go below 0 while SPY and DAX pushing lower, so have underlying not strength but not weakness as the market is indicating. So will be better to see if this could have held the retest and failed to go lower, then go long for a move higher. But I see some hesitation here for price to move lower, although we need to see here on the 5-minute chart if we hold support here or at previous day's lows, or if this will just fail to retest and price will rush to go towards upside. Also we have some support here at yesterday's value area low and previous day point of control here at 75-76 or so. So entry is at 83. Let's see if this holds support eventually. Out of the long trade here for just a few points, better way to see what it does at the low of the day. Too risky to hold this while it's trading just above the lows. Perhaps we would like to, as I said earlier, to allow this to break down and then see if it fails to hold below, then go long. So let's see. Initiated long again here at 82, seeing some trial for price to move lower here, failing so far. Also SPY the same with the underlying strength here on IZT, so we need to see eventually if this will work out and price will manage to go above here of the first hour of cash trading and moves towards 12,000. This will be nice trade. That was the initial idea of this long trade here, although we need to see in a few minutes the new 30-minute candle. If it opens and holds support, then reverse all the way back, or of course we need to be aware of the scenario if this can just collapse and go trend lower. So far it's holding support here, just closer to just few ticks above the low of the day here. Flatten the long position here, no reason to hold this, is failed up to the above 84 here, so we need to see if we have a retest here. SPY new low for the day, tick now skewed towards the downside here, so let's see if again this will be just absorbed here and price eventually grinds higher. So let's give it some time to see if it reaches the lows at least. Initiated a short position here just against 84s here, this failure to extend higher, so looking to see if we break eventually yesterday's lows. Of course we need to see what we'll do there, seeing some nice weakness here skewing towards minus 800s and SPY pushing lower. Also we have some euro dollar strength, and this is due to dollar weakness here, so if this continues perhaps we'll see new lows. Let's see if this short trade will work, because just once again here support and price bounce, but we need to see how many times can this retest hold, and if it fails further downside. Hopefully this will not just get absorbed and price reverse. Scale out first target here at yesterday's lows. Need to see now if we push further downside. Nice trade here. You can see if the one trade doesn't work, then you locate the exact opposite and see where market failed to hold support and go higher, so you trade against the level. So we need to see if SPY goes below 236 this and holds below, then DAX likely to trade below yesterday's low and balance at this area towards 900s. Of course we can see a failure here and price just short covering rally up to the highs here, so let's see. Scale out further the position, still have two targets to hold for a potential very nice down move. We need to see if we eventually hold below yesterday's lows or if this rips straight up. So let's see. SPY at a very nice support area here, close to 236 or so. Key level to see if we hold below yesterday's low here. You can see on the weekly profile here we have this consolidation area. If we break below, we should trade towards this area here and towards 900s. This will be a very nice trade if it develops at least towards 900s. Flatten the rest of the short trade here. You can see price hesitating a lot to go lower, looking to see if a long against this for 3 points of risk. So need to see here, this is indecision moment here, although failed to extend hard below yesterday's low. So I will try to go, I initiated a long position here just against this small consolidation low here in anticipation this will fail to extend. So far it failed to extend basically, and we see a short covering rally here. Also we have the new 30-minute candle here, third one for US session, just opened and drove back inside the Bollinger Band. Of course this doesn't mean this cannot just collapse straight down, but so far as you can see price failed to extend once again at this level. This level is also the breakout days point of control here. You can see price constantly holding support, so we're anticipating this is an area of support and trading against this for price to move all the way towards the other side eventually. So let's give this some time to see if this plan will develop. Out of the long here, no reason to hold this, is holding resistance here, although we need to allow this some time to see if it's going to get absorbed here or if eventually moves lower. The problem with the long is that we have a nice tick here constantly and mostly below zero, so this is underlying weakness now. So we need to see basically, yeah. Just again one more time support here at the lows. Hopefully cannot just taking long position here in anticipation something will happen, and this never happens. Hopefully will not miss a rally if it happens. Let's see. Gave it a go once again here, 74s just below the small consolidation area, 69s. So risking 5 points here to see if we can capture a breakout here of this trend. Of course, the other scenario is price will just collapse here. So let's see. Out of the long trade, price just trying to make new lows here. No reason to hold this against. So managed to miss this short opportunity here even after the breakdown, although couple of good trades here. One thing that worried me yesterday about further upside today was logged in on Stocktwits here, and you can see, if you go on Stocktwits on DAX ticker and go see the sentiments, you can see it's 82% bullish. So just to let you know, community on Stocktwits constantly have this exactly at the wrong side. So if you can see people on Stocktwits, the sentiment is suggesting 82% of the people are bullish, while price had a rally from 500 up to 12,000 here, and it's outside of higher Bollinger Band. Of course, this doesn't mean you go short because sentiment is 82% bullish, but it was one thing I had in my mind yesterday, although haven't managed to take part of this short opportunity here. So let's see how further down, if we have any kind of pullback which can enter and go for continuation. This is heading straight down here. When I was short back here, I was anticipating this to go towards 900 here and balance within this low volume area, but focused too much on the absorption here until only to flatten the last position, and price collapsed straight down. So let's see. Okay, so here we are a couple of minutes until the European cash would close. You can see price eventually failed to hold here at yesterday's lows and traded down towards this low volume breakout area towards 900s. Although closed my short trade earlier than even allowing this going against me and miss the whole move here, but it's okay, it happens.